Winter's embrace. Haiku. Whispers in the night. Hearts gathered around the warmth. Love's light guides us home. Embracing the journey. A day of connection and love. A heartwarming family adventure. Last night after church, Mom sent a text to her sister Martha, asking if I would mind taking her to visit their sister Agnes the next day. She wanted to pick Agnes up so they could all enjoy a Christmas meal together at Cracker Barrel. I happily agreed, excited about the chance to spend time with family. This morning, I woke up early at 8:30, knowing they planned to leave by 9 o'clock. Since I had borrowed Mom's car, having driven her to church the night before because she didn't want to drive in the dark, I was all set. I went back to pick up Mom and Martha, and we set out for Piney Flats to gather Aunt Agnes. She lives perched atop a mountain overlooking a beautiful lake. Even though Mom's Pathfinder is relatively new and front-wheel drive, navigating the leaves scattered on her driveway presented a challenge. Our ascent was slow, but eventually, we reached the top and picked up Aunt Agnes, elated to be out and about. Afterward, we headed to Cracker Barrel, where the meal was delightful. Sharing a table filled with hearty dishes, we savored every moment together, our laughter echoing in the cozy atmosphere. The food warmed our spirits, but the company was what truly mattered. As we made our way back to Aunt Agnes's home, the drive was not without its hurdles. We faced a bit of trouble maneuvering up the hill. I heard Mom's voice in the background, urging me to be careful around the trees, while Aunt Agnes offered her thoughts, saying I was close to going off the cliff. I was confident in my driving, with plenty of space still to spare, which added a touch of humor to the tense moments. Finally, I got the car back on flatter ground and pressed the accelerator to tackle the steep driveway, but the leaves caused our progress to slip a bit. It was a steep climb, about a mile long, to Aunt Agnes's house, but with some determination, we made it back safely. Once home, Aunt Agnes was eager to ensure her heat was turned on. She tends to be cautious about using heat, but I assured her that it was important, so I turned her heat pump on. She wanted to stay the night with Mom, and I planned to drive them around later to look at the Christmas lights. Mom had been unwell since before Thanksgiving. She experienced a fall while carrying food down to the lower part of our house, where she has a canning room and pantry. Missing the last step, she hit her head and hurt her stomach and back. Despite my insistence that she visit the doctor, she stubbornly refused, a typical trait of many in her generation. As time passed, her condition worsened, showing signs of distress, and I worried about her health. For days, I had been texting my sisters, urging them to help me convince Mom to seek medical advice, but her refusal remained steadfast. My oldest sister stepped in and contacted Mom's doctor, who agreed to call her. Yet, Mom still declined to go to the doctor's office. Frustrated but determined, I made the calls to ensure she received the proper care. Eventually, my sister decided to visit and likely take Mom to the doctor the next day, which momentarily lifted my spirits. However, Mom was not pleased with me for alerting my sister, as she preferred to keep her struggles to herself. After dropping them back off at home, I returned around 6 o'clock to pick them up again, this time for our planned excursion to see the Christmas lights. The atmosphere was filled with excitement as we embarked on this nighttime adventure. We drove to Founders Park, where the trees were beautifully decorated, radiating the spirit of the season. Mom and Aunt Agnes were thrilled, their laughter and awe making the drive feel special. We savored the vibrant sights as we passed homes adorned with twinkling lights, capturing their joy in my memories. On our way back home, Aunt Agnes gushed about how beautiful everything was. Despite her limitations in sight, she focused straight ahead, and I admired her unyielding spirit. It was such a heartwarming sight to witness them enjoying life and feeling the season's joy. Once we returned, I promised to pick up Aunt Agnes again in the morning to take her back home. I decided it would be best to take the four-wheel drive truck the next day, ensuring I could manage the steep hill without any issues, especially given all the leaves covering the driveway. Reflecting on the day's events, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for having shared these moments with them. This journey not only took us through family connections, but also reminded each of us of the importance of support and love in times of hardship. The meal at Cracker Barrel, where every bite brought smiles, was just one part of a day filled with cherished interactions. Our family dynamic is complex, and sometimes our burdens seem heavier than we expect, especially considering Aunt Agnes's recent struggles with driving. It's difficult for the older generation to meet and maintain those connections, but yesterday was a magical reminder of how precious time is. As the day came to a close, I took some pictures of our beautiful outing and sent them to my Uncle Elsie in Mississippi. He was facing his challenges, as his wife had undergone surgery for kidney stones that morning. I asked everyone to keep her in their prayers, along with my mom, as we all faced our trials, but stood strong together. This holiday season is a journey filled with love, compassion, and resilience. Our time together, though filled with challenges, highlighted the very essence of family, being there for one another, sharing joy, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's essential to appreciate every moment, especially as we face life's difficulties. By lifting one another up, we share the burdens, spread light, and find hope during these distinguished times. So, as we move forward, may we all hold on to the meaning behind our celebrations, the love among family, the laughter, the warmth of shared meals, and the simple joy of being together. Here's to a continued journey of connection, understanding, and making every moment count, especially during this special season. Whispers of the Winter Night. In the hush of winter's tender grace, beneath a sky of stars we embraced. Moments like frosted whispers softly sing, of love and warmth that the cold winds bring. Amid the falling leaves, golden and red, we gathered around, where laughter spread. A family bound by stories retold. In the glow of the fire, where hearts unfold. Through winding roads to Aunt Agnes's door, we journeyed together, our spirits soar. Cracker Barrel's feast, a table adorned. With joy and connection, our spirits warmed. Each bite a treasure, each smile a spark. As we shared our memories, igniting the dark. Mom's laughter echoed, her heart in the light. In the magic of moments that danced through the night. Yet shadows lingered, for health had its claim. Mom's silent struggle, like a flickering flame. With stubborn resolve, she turned away care. But love pulled us closer, her burdens we'd share. Sisters united, with voices so strong. We wove through the worry, helplessness throng. For family is heartache and joy intertwined. In the tapestry woven, where love is defined. When darkness fell, we sought the stars' glow. Drove through the town, where the lights gently flow. Founders Park shimmering as beauty awoke. In the laughter of ages, the past softly spoke. Oh, how Aunt Agnes marveled at cheer. Her eyes lit with wonder as we all drew near. The trees stood like sentinels, dressed up with pride. In the heart of the winter, where love did abide. Tomorrow awaits with its trials anew. But tonight, let our hearts dance in the view. For every journey is rich with embrace. In the whispers of winter, we find our place. So let's gather moments, let's cherish each smile. For the essence of life is the journey, the miles. In the fabric of family, together we weave. A tale of connection, a reason to believe. In the stillness of night, we're wrapped up in dreams. Bound by the love that forever redeems. Through the joys and the trials, each tear and each fight. We are whispers of winter, a radiant light. Strength and togetherness. In the gentle embrace of family and shared memories, we find the resilience to overcome adversity, illuminating the path through life's challenges with love and unwavering support. Together we'll rise. Verse 1. When the shadows gather and the night feels long, we'll hold on to each other, our hearts will stay strong. In the silence of our fears, through the tears we cry, we'll find the light, together we will reach for the sky. Chorus. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. Verse 2. When the world feels heavy and dreams seem so far, we'll walk hand in hand, no matter how hard. With every step we take, we'll create our own path. In the power of our laughter, we'll find our worth at last. Chorus. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. Verse 3. Through the valleys of doubt, in the depths of despair, we'll whisper words of courage, a promise to care. With a fire in our souls, we'll ignite the night. In the glow of our dreams, we'll shine so bright. Chorus. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. Verse 4. In the moments we falter, when hope starts to fade, we'll gather our strength in each memory made. With a heart full of promise and eyes set ahead, we'll find the way forward where our dreams are led. Chorus. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. Verse 5. And when our journey ends, as we look back and see the love that we've nurtured, the lives we set free, in the echoes of laughter, in the tears that we've shed, we'll celebrate our story, where our hearts have led. Chorus. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise.
When the shadows gather and the night feels long, we'll hold on to each other, our hearts will stay strong. In the silence of our fears, through the tears we cry, we'll find the light together, we will reach for the sky. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. When the world feels heavy and dreams seem so far, we'll walk hand in hand, no matter how hard. With every step we take, we'll create our own path. In the power of our laughter, we'll find our worth at last. Together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side. With hope as our anchor, together we'll rise. Through the valleys of doubt, in the depths of despair, we'll whisper words of courage, a promise to care, where the fire in our souls will ignite the night. In the glow of our dreams, we'll shine so bright. Together we'll rise like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side, with hope as our anchor. Together we'll rise. In the moments we falter, when hope starts to fade, we'll gather our strength in each memory made, with a heart full of promise and eyes set ahead. We'll find the way forward, where our dreams are led. Together we'll rise like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side, with hope as our anchor. Together we'll rise. And when our journey ends, as we look back and see the love that we've nurtured, the lives we set free, in the echoes of laughter, in the tears that we've shed, we'll celebrate our story where our hearts have led. Together we'll rise like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side, with hope as our anchor. Together together we'll rise, like the dawn breaking free. In the warmth of our love, you'll always find me. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side, with hope as our anchor. Together we'll rise. Through the storms and the trials, we'll stand side by side, with hope as our anchor. Together